Hey everyone, Lone let's start that over again. 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jai here, and welcome to another edition of Marvel Monday with this episode of What If, which is entitled What If Doctor Strange Lost his heart instead of his hands? And let me just start off by saying I loved this episode. Okay, this is definitely my favorite one of them all so far. Let me get this out of the way first. I had to look for some stuff for people for virtual signaling, and I was like, okay, there isn't any. Then I remembered in the movie, people bitched about the fact that Tilda Swinton played the Ancient One, and once again, she played the Ancient One. There we go, virtual signalers again. Gonna be doing that shit again. Virtual signalers, shut the fuck up. Enjoy this movie. Enjoy the show for what it's about. So anyway, let's get into it. Base story goes like this: Doctor Strange is going to Stephen Strange, before he becomes Doctor Strange, Okay. First of all, they go through what happened in the movie, the Doctor Strange movie. Him doing the whole going to see the Ancient One to fix his hand problem, and then of course becoming the Sorcerer Supreme. Fight, the whole Dormammu, I couldn't have bargained. That was on there, and then they said, but let's look at what happened in another time. When he lost the ability, when he lost his the use of his hands, or when the muscle tissue in his hands, or whatever it was that made him shake a lot. When that happened, he was on his way to some special luncheon for something that he did. However, in this case, he went with Christine, the girl that he was, the girl played by Rachel McAdams, the other doctor, the one he had a thing for. Well, in this one, they actually have a relationship. So he picks her up, drives along that road, goes and passes the truck, almost gets hit. He almost gets hit instead of going off the road. However, a car comes up behind him and takes him off the road. And instead of the whole thing happening with his hands, Christine dies. He then goes along his journey to find answers, and does the whole Sorcerer Supreme thing again. Learns all about everything, and then he has the Eye of Agamemnon, or whatever, the one that had the Time Stone. So he's like, okay, maybe he just before he goes to what he's going to do, Wong, played by Benedict Wong, goes to talks to him, and he says, I'm going to start a pot before you do something reckless. Well, he takes the Eye of Agamemnon and tries to fix the death of, tries to save Christine, basically, by fixing different times. Like he doesn't do he doesn't pass the truck. Car hits him anyway, goes off the road, kills her. He even tries to take a different route, like take a route to the city. car gets T-boned, her side, kills her. He doesn't go to pick her up. She ends up dying. Basically, it's he sees a news report where the news report says that the only a victim included Christine, can't remember her last name, and he keeps trying to fix things. That's when the Ancient One comes and tells him, you can't do this. You can't. You have to. Her death is an absolute point in time, or if I remember correctly from Doctor Who, fixed point in time. Anyway, he says, yeah. He tells him. He says, but you told me that Cagliostro found a way to fix or whatever, fix absolute points in time. And she says, I will stop you, and she does. She tries. He still ends up going to the Library of Cagliostro, where over years he's stuck in the same time, but years pass by outside, and he learns how to do it by absorbing other creatures. He summons them through a portal, absorbs them, finally gains enough power to do it. However, he's unable to. Well, here's the thing. During the time where he's absorbing the creatures, the Watcher is sitting there. He's like, he's going too far. I could intervene, but I can't. And he notices him there. So further on down, he realizes that what he's doing was wrong. Because at the point of because he does bring Christine back. However, he's destroying the very fabric of reality. And the Watcher is sitting there. He's like, help me. He goes, you did this to yourself. No, you did this yourself. The only one that can stop you is you. And he realized, wait, that's when he realized that when the Ancient One tried to stop him, she split him into two different times. Instead of going down that path, which he chose to, after Wong started the tea, he put the eye down and went, yeah, you're right. No, I shouldn't be living in the past, or something like that. And well, they end up fighting. The evil Doctor Strange ends up winning, and all of reality is destroyed. But that's what the Watcher says, is like, that was an alternate reality, not our reality. This, like I said, was my favorite episode. Hold on, let me move back over this. This is my favorite episode by far. Okay, I've always loved Doctor Strange. Comics back in the day, loved them. And then when they brought it to film, love the fact that Benedict Cumberbatch played him, and love the fact that he continues to play his voice. Benedict Wong, great, is that wise mentor type of character, and he's great. And he was great in this one. Tilda Swinton, I don't care what your virtue signalers say, shut the fuck up. She was great as the Ancient One, and she does just as well doing this one. Rachel McAdams, great job playing like that voice of reason kind of character like she did in the movie. But yeah, that's all for this edition of Marvel Monday. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. Until next time, this is Old Jazz saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.